to the Scam Slam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Mother Soldier. It's lagging. Hopefully it's caught up. Hopefully it's caught up. Hey, Miss D. How's everybody doing today? Or is it still lagging? Should be good about now. Hey, Miss Tammy. Hey, Memes Country. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Hey, Beckett. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. Hey, Beckett. Break it. I don't know if the damn live's even working right now. Hello, hello, hello. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, Miss Bonnie. Hope you and your husband are doing well. Hey, Miss Holly. Yeah, I think the phone's moving so slow today. Man, last night went so slow. I did a live for a little while last night, but yeah, I was the only one in the kitchen. It sucked. But I got everything done by 5. Shh. Hey. Hey. Stop. Stop. Hey, Meemaw. How are you doing today? Hope you had a good night. Hope you had a good night. Thanks for the like. Or my thing's just not working. It's just stuck. Yeah, it is a nice day. It was past 2 days has been nice. That sun's a little hot, but it's been a nice day the past 2 days. It'd be nice if I wasn't so sleepy. You talking to everybody? You know you sound like a grown man. Hey, Miss Patricia. How are you doing today? Hello. Hello. Hey, has anybody else heard anything about, you know, when that girl, what's her name? Billie Eilish? Yeah, Billie Eilish said that, stolen land can't be illegal in stolen land. And then that tribe came and was like, well, your mansion's on my stolen land, so, are you going to give it back? I wonder what the update of that is. Nobody else heard anything about that. I thought it was funny. Like celebrities and things like that, they need to sing and, act or whatever they do. Like, they don't need to use that stage to be political and say stupid stuff. Like, that guy that plays, he's played in The Office. He's played that Ghost. In that Ghost movie, he's like English. He says it the best. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Because I guarantee you, them if they come up trying to take her land, she'd be calling security and the police. But yeah, that one guy though, he's played in that where he could, the invention of lying. He was the main dude there. But yeah, he was like, y'all just shut up. Y'all just shut up. Hey, Miss Rebecca, how are you doing? Hey, Tennessee Hiller. Hey, Tennessee girl. And they're so, detached from reality. How things really are. Like they, even politicians and Congress and all that, they're so far out of touch with, the everyday person. Like, I don't understand how they could be making, all the stuff they do. And it's just crazy because, like, an annual salary for, like, Congress is, like, $174,000 a year. But every one of them are multi-millionaires. Like, make that make sense. This has to be insider trading. I don't know. It's just weird. how your annual salary $174,000, but you're like a quadruple millionaire, like almost all of them. I think they need to tear it all down and, start from scratch. Put some stuff in place to keep things controlled and running, Shirley. Should have brought a damn umbrella. That son's bacon. That son's bacon. Am I even live, or is it still working? Am I even live, or is it still working? There it goes. Hey, Miss Lori. It just kicked into action. Hey, Miss Cheryl. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a blessed day. Pool or something like that would feel really good today. Hey, Miss Tracy. How are you? Sure. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, Miss Bev. Hey, Miss Angie. Oh, the clouds went over. The clouds went over the sun. Feels so much better. Feels so much better when that happens. Hopefully, that's a big ass cloud. You ever so tired you just get blank brain or blank brain, blank brain, blank blank. Yeah, blank brain. I'm glad I don't have all that hair still. TT gal. Do it, lady. Do it, lady. Yeah, sometimes I feel nauseous when I'm real tired. Hope you're having a good day, TT. You know, I hadn't really seen. Yeah. I went live while I was at work for a couple hours. It's just been hard lately. Highly exhausting. No. Hey. Stay. Everything. God bless you. You too. It's a beautiful day. Good boy. Oh, hey. Thank you so much, man. Oh my God. Because, you know, we use all our money on the hotel room. Yeah, because if I get my room, I'll get that, and then I'll get cigarettes. Because he comes first, because I just started working with y'all over here a while ago. I work 10 to 5 in the morning, and then I come out here and make videos and stuff, and then, you know, you got to do what you got to do. God bless you. I see those things 10 to 5 in the morning, and then I come out here and make videos and stuff, and then, you know, you got to do what you got to do. God bless you. I see those things. Just to live. Hey, Sunflower. Like, it's not easy. It's easy for people to be like, oh, it should already do this, and this be happening on a computer. It's easy to judge someone and think stuff's supposed to be easy, but it's not. Everything costs so much, and you're not making what things are costing, so you're always in the hole. And staying in a hotel is it's awful. Things are costing, so you're always in the hole. And staying in a hotel is it's awful. But I make it work as best as possible. It's awful. Like, it'd be different if I had transportation. It'd be a world difference. That's why I got my W-2s in. I'm waiting for her to file them and tell me what my returns are going to be. Hey, Miss Shet, how are you doing? You having a good day? Yeah, I was able to go. I was on live for like 2.5 hours yesterday or last night at work. I was the only person in the kitchen last night. But now I just got to figure out how I can pay that person back. Because they helped me out so I wouldn't lose my job. You know, even if I can't get my room today, I won't, you know. But God truly blesses us, you know. Shirley. It's still just crazy, like I work as many hours as I can get. I do all kinds of, you know, anything I can pick up and do. Like, shit should not be this expensive. Miss Stephanie, but it should not be this expensive. Or if it is, there should be a cost of living, like a real cost of living. Because, you know, the minimum wage in North Carolina is $7.25. That's the minimum wage. If a job, you know, they could pay you $7.25 and, you know, not get a word about it. But then you got to think about food and, you know, utilities and transportation and, you know, a roof over your head. And, you know, there's not enough coming in from working your ass off to pay for just, you know, a few little human amenities, a roof over your head, you know, something to eat. Like, it's sickening. Gaming aside is my jam. Damn, sun's coming back out. But if them people think it's please, you know, come help me have some transportation for 30 days. Just be able to help me out with transportation when I need to go somewhere and, you know, go get another job somewhere away from town. All right, well, I hope you have a good day seeing your dad. We love you. Hope y'all have a fun day. But yeah, just help me with some transportation for 30 days. No, it was a lady that checks on me. She see me and Rim walking around a lot and sitting places and things like that, and she just stops and checks on us and see how everything's going and things like that. It's really nice. You can't get comfy, Bubba's? Yeah, it is. It's really nice of her. She's been checking on us a while. I haven't seen her in a little while, but I seen her day before yesterday and today, but before that I hadn't seen her in a few months. Have you tried battling? My internet service and stuff isn't good enough. So every time I try or get somebody in the box or something, my lives and everything freeze up because I have to use Wi-Fi. I use it, and you know, I'm pretty far away from the building, so it usually never works out. My lives and everything freeze up because I have to use Wi-Fi. I use it. Ooh. Hey, Miss Lynn. Hey, Miss Vicky. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Miss Kelly. You know, I'm so exhausted though. I just wish, you know, I could get the room earlier in the day so I could actually go to sleep. And then, because here the past week, I have been getting the room like 30 minutes before I have to go to work. So I'm pretty much just frantically moving everything and getting the animals ready and all that, then headed to work, and then coming back in the morning, you know, trying to figure out stuff, you know, and just wish I could just get a good day of rest. I'm so exhausted. It's been such a shitty 2 weeks. We're doing okay. The weather's nice out today. Just tired. Well, I was hungry, but that lady just got us something to eat. But I do pray that maybe I can find a blessing earlier in the day and actually get a little bit of sleep. I don't know how much longer I can keep going. Hour here, hour there. You could come on every day to talk to your followers. I know, that's what's hard too. Like, when I get, you know, the room thing, and then I actually able to get some sleep and stuff like that, and then before I know it, the day's over with and I'm headed to work. There's not enough time in the day, but you're right. And I try to come on and, you know, I talk to everybody I can off of live too, because people that really, you know, talk to me and just not here to, you know, be shady and stuff like that. You know, we talk on a regular basis on DMs. You want some bacon? You want some bacon? You took all the cheese. Is that good? Is that good? Yeah. You want some egg? Hey, Cocoa Puff. Mango Dragon Lemonade. I've never had one. Oh my god, this shit looks so good. This is so good. But yeah, it's their. Hold on. Let me show them. It's their play on the McMuffin, like at McDonald's. It's their play on it. Hey, Miss Donna. Hey, Candy. Thank you. If you sent me help before, like truly, thank you. Like I know we're both smacking. Like I'm truly grateful. Because, I know nobody has to help me. I don't feel entitled to anybody's money or I deserve anybody's help over anybody else. So it really means a lot when someone actually, helps us out, So, from my heart, I truly appreciate it. Like I said, I talk to a lot of people on DMs because I get a lot of hate in these lives as well, and it really breaks down someone's mental to always be put down and stuff. So that's why I don't go live as much as I used to, because it really drains your mental. But even if I don't get the help, I still be on here. Like yesterday, was it day before yesterday? I was on here almost 7 hours on live, just talking all day. Never said a word about needing help. I am sorry. Because, I used to come live every day, no matter what. I don't see a difference in you. I'm saying if you don't, I mean, that's your opinion, it's how you feel. I'm going to respect your opinion and how you feel about it. I'm doing all I can, I'm doing what I can do with what I have right now. I'm working every day, just trying to pay for a hotel and eat and just be a human. Like, that's like anybody, they live in a house, they live somewhere for years and work for years and years and never, there's never any difference. I'm trying to, pay my rent and eat and live in a place and work, And that's right. Anybody that really wants to talk to me, and most people want to talk to me privately anyway. Anybody can always DM me and I respond. But, getting showered with hate and how big of a piece of crap I am, making up so many lies and pretending they're old family members to make people, take their side, like, it's hard. And to keep a smile, Hey, UK Wayne. But I am sorry you feel that way, because I'm doing, everything I'm supposed to. I'm working, finding extra work. I have no transportation, or I don't have any support, out here. Like, I don't have any I can't be like, I got an interview over here on Gillespie Street. Can I get a ride? No, I don't. I don't have a ride. I don't have anybody I can lean on like that. I'm doing the best with what I have as one person. I work 5 days a week. I work 5 days a week, 10 to 5 in the morning, and my check usually covers all the way up until Thursday morning. That's what's been covering the past few months. But they closed my Cash App down, and my check got sent back there. So I didn't get paid this week. But I work 5 days a week, 10 to 5. And then, I try to find a little side work, and I clean parking lots and little stuff like that to get a little extra money and stuff like that. Or, everybody has the right to their own opinion and the way they think about whatever they, I'm not going to knock anybody. I'm not going to beg someone to like me or, feel some type of way about me. Hey, Miss Renee. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Newfie Jim. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Nothing. Airplanes. Hey, Jack in the Box. How are you doing? Ooh, that's a nice car. Them old 50 car, 50 or forgot what those are called. Model T? No, those are the ones with like the bike tires. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Mama Yoda. Hey, Monique. I'm damn glad it's a cloudy day today. But things are looking up. Can't wait to get my taxes. Be able to get back on the road, driving. I miss driving. Hey, Tammy. Yeah, I was able to get the room, but I've got to pay the person back. They didn't want me to lose I didn't want to lose my job. I know. Get like a little Wi-Fi. No, then I'm gonna have to buy a phone service. I've been working really hard to get to this point. A lot of sacrifice, a lot of pain, a lot of tears, of anger. But all through it, I can say these animals have been happy, loved, and all the attention they could want. He's spooled rotten. Hey, Miss Teresa. Hey, Jason. Hey, Stacy. Is it Trisha? Teresa. That got me kind of Trisha, Teresa. But yeah, when I get the fan, I'm gonna get like one of those like little $20 blow up mattresses because I've gotta take all the seats and stuff out the back. Stay right there. You be safe. I thought they'd let you stay in a room a little later than normal. They do, but you know, I don't want to be burning bridges and you know, overstaying my welcome kind of thing. You know, I don't want to seem like I'm taking advantage of it. So like most time I'll leave on time. Sometimes I'll fall asleep, but they'll wake me up. But most time I try to leave on time to be be respectful. No, be respectful. Because he looks out for me when he can. So I want to give him that same respect. I would get a regular mattress, rims, claws, and the cat's claws. Damn doggone it, you are right. I didn't even think about that. I'm going to put some little plastic tips on, those little animal tips. Hey, Miss Wendy. Hey, Nikki. I didn't even think about that. But that's going to be hard for like a regular little mattress because it'll be hard to maneuver, Maybe if I put enough comforters around it, it'll be safe. Because I definitely should have enough blankets. It'd just be hard to maneuver a whole mattress, and I need to let the air out. They make foldable cots too. Oh. Something I got to think about though, because I'm gonna take all the seats out of. I'm trying to get like a mid-size. I want a mid-size one. The three I've looked at, there's two smaller minivans, and then there's like a medium minivan. Because I don't want one of those big ones. They'll eat gas too much. But I want to get like the medium one. Take all the seats and everything out of the back. Just leave the front two seats. And then turn it into like a little, little van house. I'm doing that at the same time. Cause I'm gonna have to pay. All I have to do is finish paying the lawyer and the court cost, and they set my court date up, and then I just got to go to the court date. And they're pretty much reinstated. Because all it is a missed court date for a speeding ticket a couple years ago. Hey, Spicy babe. Hey, lovely lady. Because I got to go to Clinton to go to the courthouse. Clinton's a pretty good bit away. even though they pulled me over actually not far from here. But since it was on Highway 24, it was in Clinton's jurisdiction. I just think that state trooper was a dummy. I paid some of it. I paid some of it last year with my taxes. And I've got a little bit left to pay the lawyer, and then he's gonna set up the court date, and then I gotta, pay the court costs and stuff. I'm just gonna try to do it all at one time. Just throw all my taxes at it. Because I can't sit here and sit on the taxes, because I'll end up spending it for hotel rooms and food and stuff for rim and stuff, and then before you know it, the money's gone, and I'm right back in this situation. Because I don't come across lump sums of money, to be able to actually make a difference. I get a lot of band-aids, my check and stuff like that is band-aids just to keep a roof over our head and, things we need. No, I don't know how much, but it's going to be at least a little over $2,000. So, but she hasn't texted me and said she filed them yet and what the amount, because usually she texts me like, you're getting this much back, stuff like that. But I don't think, because she does a lot of people's taxes. But she did mine last year and got me a pretty good return. When I got my taxes last year, I worked like 4 months and got like $1,000 back. Miss Karen, are you still getting your van? Yep. I've already gave my W-2s to the person doing my taxes. I'm just waiting on them to file them. And to tell me how much I'm getting. I've got 2 I know for a fact that hasn't been sold. The other guy hasn't texted me back, because I've been trying to keep up, keep contact with them. So, I keep updated on what's going on. But yeah, I'm just waiting on her to text me and how much I'm getting back, and then I can, know how much, what I can spend on what. But I hope you're doing well. Imagine what you would get back if you worked the whole year. But that's what I'm getting this year. That's what I'm getting this year on these taxes. I worked from January 1st to December 31st this year, so I'm getting an entire year. I've been at McDonald's since my fingers healed. I've had the same exact job because I can get there. I can get there reliably. I'm not going. I have to get a ride there. That's why I lost my job at Man and Humble, because my ride situation messed up. And plants, you get 5 points in a year, they have to let you go. But yeah, I've worked all year. I worked all year here. That's why I said I should get a pretty good return this year, and I'm gonna get my van. Things are gonna be looking up. Things are already looking up. Devil's trying to grab my feet and discourage me with all this shit going on, my Cash App closing and all that. But it's not gonna deter me. No, not yet. I wish I could get my room earlier in the day so I could actually get a little bit of sleep before work. like the past days, you know, I've been getting the room like 20 minutes until I have to go to work, and then I maybe slept. Glory to God. You are so right, Caliph. God, you mean, you know, you might not always get what you want, but, you know, if you do you right, and you'll get what you need. And God's truly blessed us, and that's why I try to make the best choices I can make, you know, and work and do, you know, just do the right thing. And I believe that's why, you know, we're as blessed as we are, because I'm not trying to lie or kill or steal from anybody. You know, I'm just trying to live a normal life. And God's put me in a position to be able to actually get out of this situation this year and get a van and be able to get transportation. Do you have to claim what you've been given on Cash App? Nope, they closed my Cash App down. Hey Lisa, I saw you live this morning at 1 a.m. You were still working. Yeah, I work 10 at night till 5 in the morning. Hey buddy, look up Hey7Hey account. They keep making fun of you. I'm saying they can say whatever they want to say, you know. They're just, you know, they're the ones being nasty and lying and making up stories and this and that and another, what I've heard. I don't pay them no attention, because all I'm trying to do is, you know, work. They make video people. You need a TikTok down on there. They video people in need, and like, yeah, and they talk pure down on about anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They treat everybody like dogs. And you know, they call hotels, they'll call your job, they'll call your mama, they'll call whatever, and then make up lies, pretend to be family members. I mean, they're sick in the head. But you know, whatever they say or they're doing over there has no folly on my life. You know, I'm working, I'm trying the best I can. Yes, I might have to ask for a little help. Max, how do you stop them from finding out who you are? Burner account with no link to any of your information or Facebook or name. That's the only way I found out that, you know. No. No problem. But yeah, you got to detach yourself and make like a burner profile. And, you know, just don't tell anybody, or someone you trust, but don't tell anybody who you really are, and just be like them, trolls. Because you know, you'll never find out who these people are, because they're so cowardice and say such horrible stuff. If they actually got put in the light, people would see how really nasty of a person they are. That's why I don't pay them any mind. I don't give them any energy. They can use all the energy they want, saying whatever they want about me, but it's not going to make a difference in my life. You know, my main priority is keeping my job and being able to have somewhere safe for them while I'm at work. Shit. think giving over $600 in a year. Well, guys, I might have to claim my that, but it's not going to be this year, and probably not going to be next year. Shit, if that's the case, I'll just have to find something under the table. But most of the time, they'll just take your state. Like most things that's happen like that, they'll just continuously take your state, because they can't take your federal. That's kind of tax fraud though, huh? Saying if that's the way you want to look at it. I'm too tired, too homeless to care right this minute. Well, they've never took my federal for anything like that. They've always took my state. I'm just saying, if the government's going to do whatever they're going to do to me, like, why do y'all care about? Why do y'all worry about that? Well, I've never made $600 on TikTok. Hey, Brandy. Like, if it happens, it happens. Like, right now, I'm worried about keeping a roof over my head. I don't give a damn about no taxes right now. I haven't got no slips of paper. I've got no mail saying that, you know, I owe this or that or anything. They are gifts. I was about to say, all of them are gifts. Because they even say on the stuff, gifts and things like that. If it's $600 from one person, I think that would be the loophole. Yeah, I get a payment plan. You know, I'm homeless. I don't have anything but the job I have. You know, I'll get a slap on the wrist. Hey, Natasha. They're talking about the money I've received on Cash App, about my taxes. But if anything, you know, it'd be more of a slap on the wrist and a payment plan. More of a slap on the wrist and a payment plan. How are you? Because at the end of the day, you know, you can like your spouse, you can gift them up to actually anybody, you can gift them up to $14,000 and don't have to pay taxes on it because it's a gift. You can do your spouse up to, it's around that same amount. You can, like, if you win the lottery, you can, or for like $15,000 or something, you can bequeath it to your $1,000 or something. You can bequeath it to your spouse as a gift, and they can't touch it. Or like inheritance, you can bequeath your inheritance as long as it's not too much to your spouse, and then it's untaxable. Hey Amanda. Hey Yellowstone. It's more than that now, way more than that. Did someone just give you? Also, you don't have to claim it if you pay it back, even if you don't. They have proved it. That's kind of true. But a lot of that stuff I could probably write off as like living expenses if it actually came down to that. Because everything that's been spent has a digital tag to it. So it knows where it's gone and what it was spent for. And majority of it all has been to a hotel. Yeah, but I've probably made $70, $80 on TikTok. So I would not even be nowhere near that amount. That's what I was saying. Why does anybody care? Like if anything happens, it's literally probably be a slap on the wrist or a payment plan or something like that. So at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter either way, because I'm not going to get in any trouble. Yeah, I'm not going to get any trouble. I might get a strong wording too, or a couple strong worded letters, but that's about it. But because it is what it is. Right now, I'm worried about surviving. I'm not worried about what the government's going to take out. Because if that was the case, last year when I filed my taxes, why wasn't anything said? Because all that time before that, my finger was healing and all that, and I got help because I couldn't work because nobody was hiring me because I was a liability. Why didn't any of that stuff come up then? I'm just saying, let's just drop the subject. Let's agree to disagree. When the time comes when I have to figure it out, I'll figure it out, I promise. Thanks, Jen Amazing. Thank you for caring, though. I really appreciate it. But as of right now, did you get paid today? Sorry, just asking. No. Today's Thursday. I wouldn't get paid till I don't get paid till Fridays, but that's with Cash App. So I'm probably not gonna get my check until Monday. Because Cash App pays, Cash App deposit your check early. But our McDonald's, we don't get, our paydays are Mondays. Yeah, Mondays. You're okay. But yeah, it's Thursday. But yeah, it's either Monday or Tuesday is McDonald's payday. I've never had to wait because I've always had Cash App and it's always deposited on Friday. They closed it, so I'm in an appeal process right now. They wouldn't tell me why they shut it down, but they sent my check. They sent my check that was supposed to be deposited Friday back to the originator. So I've been trying to get up with them to figure out how I can get that money. And they're talking about, well, we're not going to double pay you. Like, I'm going to have to wait for a paper check for that check and then my regular deposit, like Monday or Tuesday, on the McDonald's card, because my Venmo route number and everything got rejected, like Monday or Tuesday, on the McDonald's. Yeah, I've known I know a couple people, other people, that it was shut down on the same day. So I don't know, maybe they're just doing that, but I appealed it. But I appealed it, so I should get my Cash App back. I don't see why I shouldn't.
Trying to raise 4 room space GOD-LES.
Hey, Miss Jacqueline. Hey, Betty Boop Who. Hey, Miss Shirley. But yeah, when the time comes, I'll figure it out. But yeah, actually, I've heard a couple people's Cash Apps, and I know one person, the only thing she ever uses her Cash App for is her paycheck and her bills, and they shut it down. You know, I've had Cash App since Cash App's opened. I've never had an issue. Ever. But I'll know when I appeal it. Oh God, that's from TikTok itself. Well, that's fine. TikTok has never paid me over $600 in a year, so. So I don't have to report anything from TikTok. No, it didn't tell me why. It didn't tell me why it closed. But it said, but I appealed it, so I'm waiting on the appeal process to go through to see if they're going to open it back up or not. No, it didn't tell me why. It didn't tell me why it closed. But it said, but I appealed it, so I'm waiting on the appeal process to go through to see if they're going to open it back up or not. It said it'll take up to 10 days. Take up to 10 days for the department to go through and, you know, figure out what was happening. It said it'll take up to 10 days. Take up to 10 days for the department to go through and, you know, figure out what was happening. That business account. I have a business account and I have a regular account. You should have NS. Yeah. I have a business account and I have a regular account. You should have NS. Yeah. Business account, and 7 was my regular account. Hey buddy, how you been doing? $600 off of TikTok in a 1 year span, so I don't have to report anything from TikTok. See, that's disgusting. A lot about cancer and amputee. I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you the truth. You know, I need help. You know, I show where all the money goes that I get help with. I'm not going to lie or scam or steal or kill anybody. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. If someone wants to help, that's a true blessing, and I'm beyond grateful. But, you know, I'm not going to lie or stretch the truth for anybody, you know. And that's just disgusting. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, mama of boys. But yeah. Oh, he's gone off the app now? Good. Oh shit, he moved the wrong way and his leg regrew. But yeah, I'm not going to lie or stretch the truth or scheme on anybody. You know, if someone wants to help me from the goodness, you know, because they see that I'm trying my best and doing, you know, trying to help myself and working and stuff, that's a blessing. I'm not going to try to scam anybody, you know. What's not true at all. I did. Yeah, because I have to do everything, you know, and restart the whole store, bring everything, wash everything, bring everything back up to the front, set it up for the next day. It is. Once you start getting a little behind, it does. That's why I tell people, like, you got to have more than one gear. And, you know, that's reasonable, Jen, you know? Yeah, because I got to be the dish pit, the kitchen, browns, and I got to. Cost probably around $55, between $53 and $56. That's how much it usually is. Not real, not better pay. Not better pay. Most of the other restaurants are about $1.50 less than what I'm making now. Waffle House is $1 less. Burger King's $1.50. And there's a couple other places. They're just... But this is the first time in, 15, 16 years that I've even worked fast food, because I've always worked, working on farms and factories and things like that. It's the first time I've worked fast food in a long, long, long time. Yeah, well, most nights I'm the only cook, so I have to do everything. Pretty much I do everything anyway. But when someone's there, at least I can make them make orders while I get everything done. At least I can have them making orders, so I don't have to stop every 2 seconds, run up there, make a screen full of orders, and then try to, finish everything. Because I still got to pull the grills out, pull the vents out, clean the grills, scrub them, do all the dishes, mop and sweep the floor, prep breakfast, cook breakfast, bring everything up front, set it up, stock all the stuff, and make all the food. I have, but I tried to apply at a couple places and their hours, I wouldn't be able to line the hours up to be able to sleep or anything. That's why I wish I could find some transportation for like a month and a half. I could get back in a factory, because, you know, that's my experience. I can get to a factory quick. It's just being able to get there reliably. Make a couple $800 checks, you know, and that'd make a world of a difference. But I don't have any sort of transportation. But if there is anybody in here that, you know, would like to help us out, everything's in my bio. But you know, it's okay if nobody can. I really enjoy just being able just to come here and talk with everybody. It got stolen when all my other stuff got stolen. You stop. Yeah, I know, right? You stop being so mean. Stole from where? Remember when I had to move from the Super 8? When that lady was talking about calling the cops on me? Well, see there, oops, you just got banned for being stupid. I got no reason to lie. But yeah, remember when I had to move into Super 8 and the lady was talking about calling the cops because I was asking why is the rate, you know, $90 today on a damn Tuesday? And I had to put all my stuff in the woods. And when I came back, all my coats, all my shoes, everything, all my blankets, everything was stolen. If it wasn't stolen, it was smashed in the ground or through somewhere. I got no reason to lie to anybody. Like, shame on you, dude. But that's what happened to my bike and all my shoes, all my clothes, my jackets, blankets, everything that I accumulated. I had nothing. And now I'm starting to get stuff back. I choose to hear and believe this good news. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, Jesus, that whoever believeth in him should not perish but forever lasting life. Jesus I accept. Which are you going to choose? The first one I just read, and then the second one, I choose to reject Jesus and his free gift of salvation. I know I'm choosing to spend eternally in hell. Whosoever believeth not of the Son Jesus shall not see life, but the wrath of God abiding of him. I don't think I would hit the decline button. Carlos. That's what I know. I don't understand why somebody wants, just spit hate out their mouth, But it's whatever. they'll understand that shit one day if they're ever in that situation where, you know, you have to leave your stuff hid somewhere because you can't carry everything, and you come back and everything you have is destroyed or stolen, and all you have is what you have on your back in your book bag. And then see if you want to spout that stupid shit. My tent, everything. I've had 3 tents. I've had 3 separate occasions where all my belongings has been stolen for, you know, things like that. Because, man, there's people around here just walk around looking for stuff to steal. You know, that's all they do all day is just walk around looking for stuff they can steal. Hey, Chihuahua Mama. Is live still working? Or is it froze? Hey, Awesome Jaguar. Okay, there it goes. I think. Looks like rain's coming in. At least the sun's covered up. And, you know, I don't have much. And what I have, I cherish. And, you know, really cherish every little thing I have because I don't have much at all. Or anything. And those people know that. Like, your stuff's stashed in the woods. It's probably for a reason. That's all you have. And, you know, you're just trying to hide it so you can keep your stuff. And they still go in there and steal it. They don't care. They do not care. It's storming in Kentucky. It's probably where it's coming from. We're not like map far from Kentucky. But yeah, all these dark clouds just started moving in. All the way around. Yeah, all these dark clouds just started moving in. All the way around. No, they don't care. Hey, Miss Denise. He's good. He's on his blankie. Rim, you okay? You okay? He's blanky. Yep. That's the blanket he got for Christmas. Because all of his other blankets, remember his green one? It had the little balls on the end that he's had since he was a puppy? That got stolen. All his blankets got stolen. So I got that one. I got that one for him for Christmas. He is. That's my buddy right there. Thought I just fell. Ben, Jeff. Hey, the one GG. Fair, I just sweat a damn raindrop. I pray it doesn't start raining. Like, I need a freaking break, man. It's like one thing after another just punching me right in the throat. I need a freaking break. I have someone watching him. And I think she's starting to say, like, damn, I'm watching this cat a lot more than I thought that, you know, when I offered. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can you see the birds in the camera just fly through? Right? It's like one thing after another. It's like it never ends, man. Box in there. I'm going to challenge for having to have a litter box in there. You're right. Because there are some litters that, you know, is really good. And just have to keep it clean every time he uses the potty. At least when he does number 2. Yeah, I think that's Thunder. I just got to keep a top over it so Rim don't try to eat it. It is. Well, if I could, you know, if I had some transportation and I worked a good job, you know, it'd be no problem paying for the hotel. You know, if I had some transportation and I worked a good job, you know, it'd be no problem paying for the hotel. You know, and doing all that. But I want to stay, I'm going to stay in that van and DoorDash and Instacart and get another once in a while, you know, to shower and just relax. But, you know, majority of the time, I'm going to stay in that van and, you know, DoorDash and all I can do and, you know, do is make as much money as I can in the shortest possible time. Because I want to get one of those little campers I can hook to the van that I can pull around. That's will be my next purchase. Will probably be one of those little campers. Because I miss my camper. I miss my camper. Hey, Kenny. Yeah, I miss my camper a lot. Yeah, I don't think yeah. But I'm, you know, I'm starting off with what I can make happen right now. And the van is going to be the best. Yeah. But I'm, you know, I'm starting off with what I can make happen right now. And the van is going to be the best thing that's going to get me, you know, A to B. Stop. Man, between my, I'm so chafed. Rim. Stop. Man, between my, I'm so chafed. Rim. Quit. You can lock it. Yeah. Lock it. Yeah. I've got to get some wheels. Oh man, between my legs are so free. I know people don't hear it, but so chafed. I can barely walk. Man, it hurts so bad. Hey, Chris. Gold Bond powder. I think I do. I really do. Like, and I haven't been able to sit still long enough to be able to, you know, let it heal and dry. Right now, I have like $3 towards my room, but I have that in cash, so I wouldn't be able to use it online. Oh my God. I'm all right. Freaking dicky. Oh my God, that hurts. Hey, Casey Lee. I hope you're doing all right today, Miss Tanya.
Trying. 2. Raise.
I'm okay. We're alive. No, it's kind of hot today. The sun's baking.
L.
It feels good if it wasn't for the sun. But the clouds are helping out. But yeah. But yeah, I need some baby powder or something for sure. Hey, Miss Loretta. I'll be right back. I'm about to let Rem go pee real quick. I'll be right back. You got potty? Come on. Go potty. Come on. This way. Yeah, it feels good out here today. It's a nice day out today. What's up, All For One? Hope you've had a blessed day, buddy. Everything's been going well for you. Me and my dad used to go to Surf City a couple times a year, every year, go fishing on the pier. I miss that. I love Surf City, especially when you have to cross that giant bridge. It's like miles long over the inlet or ocean. I miss that. I used to love always falling asleep and waking up smelling the salt water. So I'm so excited to get this van though. Like, yeah, it's miles long, and it like turns your stomach when you get in the middle of it. But but yeah, when we get this van though, and get a little bit more on our feet, because I'm on because beginning I'm gonna be door dashing and filing applications at every factory I can find. But when we get a little, I want to drive to the beach, let Rim and Nova go to the water. Hey, Anonymous Baker. Do it all in one day. Yeah, because when we go to the beach, we're going to sleep there. Definitely going to sleep. But, most of those places, they're kind of iffy about, like, sleeping in your vehicles and stuff. But there's a lot of stuff we're going to do when we get these wheels on the ground. Can't sleep on the beach anymore? That's crazy. They gotta find you first. I know one of the last times I went to the beach, I forgot my shoes at the pool. And some beach bums came through and took my shoes. So I had to go buy some flippy flops. Hey, Josh. What's that? Josh Joe? They patrol all night long. See, that's crazy. Carolina Beach that you can pay to drive your truck out there, and we sleep out there. So what if you're surf fishing and you sit down in the water? You'd be fined for dozing off ocean fishing? See, that's bullcrap. They're just money grabbing. They're just money grabbing at that point. Because I don't know how many people probably don't even remember. They're just money grabbing at that point. Because I don't know how many people probably don't even remember. Because I understand like fires and stuff like that. But they're more worried about drinking. Oh, understand that, but yeah, if you find a bunch of beer bottles and all around them while they're sleeping, but someone, just drinking. Oh, eat and then drive home. Hopefully it's not freezing anymore.
L. Please. Can. Anyone. Help. Us. Get. Room.
I don't know, it might be still freezing up. Damn it, that sun's come back out. All the clouds are gone. It's illegal in North Carolina to fly a sign. But yeah, it's illegal in North Carolina to hold up a sign asking for help. Yeah, North Carolina. Oh, you're okay, Yellowstone, but yeah, North Carolina, it's illegal to fly a sign or panhandle. Hey, Riggs 5. Hey, Patty Cake. Patty Cake Baker's man. Roll them up and put them in a pan. Ow! Patty Cake Baker's man. Roll them up and put them in a pan. Ow! I can't snap no more. Roll them up and put them in detain you. I just can't afford for an asshole cop not having a good day to try to detain me and my dog get put in the pound or something like that. I can't afford that. Lose my job, That day, and to just destroy my life. Hey, Stacy. I work 5 days a week at McDonald's, 10 to 5. I'm about to get my van with my taxes so I can get back into a factory, get out of this damn area. Things are looking up. Just had a get back into a factory, get out of this damn area. I've maybe had like 4 hours of sleep. Honestly, I'm beyond gone, because I've maybe had like 4 hours of sleep. Honestly, I'm beyond gone, like beyond exhausted. Hey Duncan, how you and the puppies doing? Oh, I know, Miss Cynthia, you're okay. I promise. It does. It takes everything just to stay right there bobbing on the water. And people think it's supposed, it's the easiest thing in the world. They've never been in that hard situation. Or they think they have, but they really haven't. But I hope you and the puppies doing good, Duncan. I hope you and the puppies doing good, Duncan.
Hi, puppy.
You better be good.
Sorry.
It's like 50-50. D? Yeah, I did. I had to. I don't know what you're talking about, Miss Stacy. Trying to figure out who's got terrible D. That's not good. You gotta work on your stroke game. Hey, Abala. Yeah, women don't like terrible D now. Bigger, sorry. Hey, Mustangs. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's having a good day. He's in a hen house bickering, trying to put someone down and make some, talk crap about someone and make themselves feel better. That's about it, I don't want to be in such a toxic circle. Hey, Crystal Hope. Because you know how many times I see all those awareness people turning on each other and dogging each other? I wouldn't want to be in that circle. That's a big old circle jerk of just, because when they go to the pearly gates and have to answer for their actions and how they treated people, because I know when I get there, I'll be there with a light heart and a smile, because I've got nothing to be ashamed of. Killing. But, they straight up, make up lies, pretend to be people, like the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, they should really be ashamed of themselves. Like, it's sickening. The lengths they go to. Because I've got all of my receipts. I've got all of my receipts and my actions but they won't even show their real name. We're not paying taxes should be shameful. I pay my taxes. I pay my taxes every time it comes out of my paycheck. Get off your ass and work, Jeff. That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. You know, I've been working since my fame. That's the funny thing. You know, I've been working since my fame. I was on live for 3 hours at work last night when everybody was like, damn, you're working your ass off. I can't even, you're moving so fast in the kitchen. But get off my ass and work. I worked all night last night. You know, and I was the only cook, so I was the only one in the kitchen. But, okay. That's why y'all are ridiculous. Hey, Yvette. I need $56, but y'all are ridiculous. Hey, Yvette. I need $56, but, you know, if you just want to come in and chit-chat, that's a blessing as well. I've talked to Awful One a lot. I've tried his link trees or whatever. I think something is different from me being like, hey, can please somebody help me? Please, I see you in here to talk to people and get to know people. Yeah, if I get the help, it's a blessing. What's up? Thank you. Oh yeah, the employee ID number is in the text, right? That was the employee ID number in the text? Shut up. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'll see you later. Okay. Jeff, tell everyone who wants to hate on you, you need to work. If they need proof, go to your Karma 7 YouTube. Hey, Miss Suze. I appreciate you saying you're proud of me, because I am working my ass off, but I don't know what your Karma 7 is. I've never heard of that. But yeah, it kicked. I mean, how you gonna tell somebody what to do? You know, most of the time when y'all do the actions y'all do, y'all make people, you know, send money just to be vindictive to how awful y'all people are. So really, you're helping out. Because I don't know how many people has helped me in spite because of how y'all are acting and the shit y'all do. People will help because of y'all stupidity. So keep on, you know, keep putting my name out there. Because when people actually come in here and get to know me and actually speak with me, you know, they change their mind about me. They actually see what's going on, and y'all are lying and, you know, deceivers. So just keep on putting me out there. Thanks, Duncan. But coming on here targeting women is a good look. Is a good look. You know how many men? There's probably just as many men that help me out as women. See, that's what y'all just coming up with shit out your head to say. Cause I don't get enough gifts and stuff. You're missing a finger, had to be removed cause No, my finger got removed because it got smashed and it died. Same thing on my medical reports. Nobody's ever showed proof or anything. They've always said they have proof and everything, but I've never seen a shred of anything. I always show and transparent with everything I do. Always. Have nothing to hide. But let them keep doing, that's getting their day. That's getting time out of their day. They probably ain't got shit to do. They love, sitting in a circle jerk and talking bad about people. Oh. But yeah, I've not seen one shred of proof of anything that any of them have ever said. What's the Cash App? My Cash App got closed down Thursday. That's why I'm really in the spot I'm in right now, because my paycheck got sent back to McDonald's. All I have right now is Venmo and PayPal. All I have right now is Venmo and PayPal. I don't know why it rejected. I'm in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I don't know. My Cash App got shut down. It's in the improve. How am I not showed improvement? The past months, up until the last 2 weeks. Up until the last 2 weeks, I paid everything with my check and stuff, but maybe one day out of the week. I can't. It's in the appeal process of their Cash App until they get done with that. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get my Cash App back. They're just in the appeal process. It takes up to 10 days. At least I got my card where I can get my paycheck this week. But that's what I'm saying, cowboy. You haven't said anything about the months that I've been able to, do it on my own, and months that I've been able to, do it on my own, and how hard I've been working. But you want to say I'm on here every day because I came on here, I've had trouble for a week and a half. Okay, I'm on here every day, but for the past months, I've covered everything but a day. Everybody's mad because I don't come on live anymore. So tell me how that makes sense. Like, make that make sense. And really, all you're doing is making people pissed at y'all to help me. So keep on. So how's that working out better? How's what working out better? How's what working out better? So, cowboy. So you go to work every day, right? You go to work every day. You use your money to pay your bills, right? To keep a roof over your head. You probably been in that same place. You probably been in that same place for a good minute. Nothing's changed, right? I'm just saying, like, you must be in the same place, working the same job. Nothing's changed, right? I'm working a job, living in a hotel, paying my bills, making sure my animals are fed, So what are you doing to get in a bigger house? What are you doing to better your situation? You been in the same spot? I've been at the same spot. You've been working? I've been working every day. You still at the same house? Yeah, I'm still at the same hotel. So You know, make it make sense. Normal individuals. Do you know everybody that comes on TikTok and does lives and battles and, you know, talks to people and eats fruit in front of people or mukbangs? They're all, you know, probably using the money they make off TikTok from people that send them money to pay their bills, you know, pay their rent, things like that. You know? Probably millions of people rely on TikTok to be able to pay their rent and eat by doing lives and battle. Actually, it's probably, let's say reasonably a couple $billion, couple billion people's ATM, honestly. Every Wednesday, someone's ATM. I am working. I worked last night. I was on live for 3 hours last night at work. I work 5 days a week, 10 to 5 in the morning. How's the retirement and medical benefits? Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Can't benefits. Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. How's the retirement and medical benefits? Pretty good, honestly. Pretty good. Can't deny it. Pretty good. But McDonald's has a pretty good plan in medical benefits. I never ask for more than I need. That's why I get my medical and retirement from my, you know. You know, the 5 days a week I work 10 to 5 in the morning. You know, the 5 days a week I work 10 to 5. You only need 53 for the room last night. I'm not making anybody do anything. I'm not making a soul do anything they don't want to do. I'm in North Carolina sitting on the side of the road. No. You're making it your problem. You know, you're the one in my life. What resources? What resources? Hey. 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 Stop. I thought TikTok was enjoyment and entertainment. People, these people get entertainment out of this because they love to argue and be toxic. So they do get entertainment out of this. Stop. There's lots of resources. If there was, would there be a... There's lots of resources. If there was, would there be a... The most homeless... You're not going to make me feel bad for... You just, not make me feel bad for asking for help. A week. There's not. I looked into all of that. I get me banned, and I have like 2 other accounts that I can go live on, so that's not going to work. Works for management. Do you know there's about 8 of us that live in these hotels that, my night shift manager, please stop. My night shift manager lives in the hotel. Like, and there's like 7 other people that live in these hotels. It's not as easy as y'all make it out to be. Like, and there's like 7 other people that live in these hotels. How stretched human being and have a conversation and not be just a child just saying whatever comes to your mind, then yeah, it's whatever. Whatever. I like all the comments coming in because that just, you know, pushes my live out there more. Clearly you're what? Well, the well is dried up, dude. If you think so. There's billions of people on this app. Who am I deceiving? Who am I deceiving with the truth? I need help with my hotel room. I pay for my hotel room and show the confirmation number. How's that any sort of deception? And you're not one of them that it works for. You can be a sign flipper since you're already holding a sign. No, I'm not holding a sign. It's illegal in North Carolina to fly a sign. I've been paying taxes all year. Right when I left Man and Humble, and then I hurt my finger and couldn't work for about almost a year. Okay. Yo, act like I care. A little slap on the wrist and maybe a small payment plan. So about 5 or 6 years. How is that? Because I was married 5 years ago. They are so mad they can't really show anything bad about me because I don't have anything bad about me. I'm an open book. I'm transparent. I got nothing to hide. That's why they just have to keep making up shit, pretending to be old family members to make people believe them. Are you fucking kidding me? Everybody pays taxes. Oh, my ex told the story about me? Okay. All our dirty laundry out. Because I'm a gentleman. I'm saying I pay taxes every time I get a paycheck. Shit, I haven't. I really hope she's doing okay. I hope Sour Patch is doing okay. Everybody's doing okay. It's automatic. Look what you just said. It's automatic. My taxes are automatically deducted. You're not paying taxes. Are you? How? I'm pretty sure if it's automatically deducted and it's going toward my taxes, I'm paying taxes. Like, come on, man. Like, use your brain. You said it yourself. Yeah, I said that every time I get a check, my taxes are coming out. I'm paying my taxes because it's coming out of my check. Goes to the government. At the end of the year, I file my taxes. I get a return. So shit, I paid some taxes. I've never made $600 on TikTok. I've never made $600 in a year's period on TikTok. Yep, they sure do. I ain't paying taxes on here. Yeah, because I don't have to pay any taxes on here. I haven't made $600 in a year on TikTok. So no. But yeah, they don't take taxes out off Cash App or whatever. Because used to, you didn't have to file 1099s for things like that. Oh, Sleepy Joe. You made more like what in the actual? I've never made $600 on TikTok. Not in a year's period. Well, I definitely haven't got one yet. Are you outside? Nope, it's illegal to fly a sign in North Carolina. Behind the scenes you have. No, I've never made $600 on cash on TikTok. Never. I've maybe made $100 off actual TikTok being paid out on Wednesdays. Damn it. Because they have nothing else. They have nothing else to talk about. They have nothing else to say that I'm doing wrong. But stupid little petty shit like that. That's why it's just cracking me up. They have nothing else. Because I'm not a bad person. I'm not doing anything wrong. Just because you don't like that I'm on here and asking for a little help, that doesn't make a single flying fuggers to me at all. Whatever. Everybody that's on TikTok doing lives and this and that and another, they're all looking for monetary gain. Every one of them. So you think you're gonna make me feel bad because I make a little money on TikTok to pay for our room? No, sir, no, ma'am. I've seen people make I've seen some people make around $10,000 a battle just sitting there headbutting a screen, screaming at the top of their lungs. Like, y'all can shut and eat a bag of dicks, like, for real. I was about to say, you can go check what I've made on TikTok. I don't even think I've made over $120. I don't watch battles either because all they're doing is screaming at each other and acting a damn fool. But I've seen some of them make, 10 to 15 grand a battle and doing like 10 battles a night. So I'm not going to feel bad, trying to keep a roof over my head. Like, really, like, eat a bag of dicks with some mustard. No, you can't. Look up the law. Look up the law. Look, what is the penalty for panhandling and flying a sign in Fayetteville, North Carolina? Look at it. It's illegal. I see cops Fayetteville, North Carolina is primarily relegated to traffic pedestrian safety ordinance as of Fayetteville, North Carolina is primarily relegated to traffic pedestrian safety ordinance as of Remington. Remington. For money in a vehicle to a pedestrian is illegal. Hey, Cat, Mom, I hope your surgery. I was Hey, Miss D. Hey, Pittsburgh girl. I hope your shoulders up. Blessings. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'll be right back. Goodness, getting old. Ooh, I'm tired. Why the Wi-Fi's still going? Lisa. Shit, you look like a lonely motherfucker. You look lonely as hell. Hey, Shay Bay. I worked last night. I was on live last night for 3 hours at work. I worked 10 at night till 5 in the morning. 5 days a week. My Cash App shut down Thursday and my paycheck. My Cash App shut down Thursday and it sent my Cash App back to McDonald's. So I didn't get a paycheck this week. I'm waiting. I got it all worked out now. I'm getting paid tomorrow. But then I still gotta wait on my last week's check. Oh. I just been in a tight spot because my check usually covers Friday through Thursday morning. You can ask anybody in here. The past months, I've been being able to pay for everything but maybe Thursday. No, you're okay, Amber. I was trying to respond to the messages and jump back on live, so it probably didn't, because I talk text and it always comes. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was on live fucking almost 2 hours yesterday, while last night at like 1 a.m. Like I work, I find side jobs, but life's expensive right now. I'm like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, life is stupidly expensive. That's why we're at the highest homeless rate than it's ever been. Today is my day off. I'm off today. I'm off today. I know between my legs are so raw right now. I gotta get some baby powder or something. I'm so chafed. I don't know why. But I haven't been able to keep my room like I've been able to the past few months, you know? I've been outside every day. Yeah, they did. They did. Pretty nice, pretty nice. No more wet feet for me. McDonald's didn't get the... I bought these off Amazon. They feel really good. They feel really good. And my feet aren't soaking wet and hurting, burning on fire at the end of the night anymore because my feet are soaking wet. They only cost me $35. How do you send resources? My screen's frozen. Damn screen's frozen. I can see my hand up here though. Hey, quietly trying. Hey, always smiling. Yeah, that's South Park. Kenny. You killed Kenny. You bastards. Hey, Miss Suze. Hi. Hey, Miss Holly. Holly Bobali. Hey, Miss Wendy. Well, technically, money is resources. Technically, money is resources. Hey, Proby. I'm just saying, like, in reality, resources, money is resources. Hey, Brandy. Resources are like shelters, locations, etc. Yeah, like how are you going to send a shelter? Send me a shelter through eBay. The address. A mini home on wheels. Shit, I'll take that any day. I'd save so much freaking money. I'm alright. I'm just tired. Been a long week. Hey, Mitzi. Right? I wouldn't mind one of those, like one of them things that like Lowe's. If I had a little piece of land I could put it on with the outlets. That would be, man, that would be perfect. If I had like one of those little barns, put a little bed and couch in there with, you know, with power, man, I'd save so much money. All I'd have to pay for would probably be like lot rent and utilities. But there's not stuff like that around here. Like I live in the South. Like if it's not a little patch of town, it's miles and miles of woods.
E. Please.
Not that I've seen cold winters, because I mean all the shelters around here are dangerous, first of all, but they're just homeless shelters. They don't really have any like I guess the cold shelter would be the homeless shelter. You're just making excuses. I'm making excuses? What's the excuse? If I go live in a shelter over there, I'm gonna lose my job because I won't be able to come back over here. Be quiet. Hey, Heidi. You're okay, Mima. Look. Hey, Miss Patricia. Shit, my phone's on 16%. I'm about to get off here and let it charge up some. So I'll come on a little bit later. I love you guys. I'll talk to everybody soon. My phone's on die. I can't let it die. Bang Bang is a handsome fellow. Hey, F TikTok. Yeah, he's an inside cat now. That is a inside cat. Yeah, but I'm short $53. Oh, still no cuddles? Nova's kind of like that. He only cuddles when he absolutely, you know, out of the blue. It'd be some random, and mostly, actually, the only times he's actually came and cuddled with me, I was sick. Like I was the flu or something. But yeah. But it's okay. My phone's about to die. I can't let it die out here. Yeah, no, Nova's not like that. He likes to be picked up and scratched and brushed. I brush him every day with a comb. Yeah, I brush Nova out almost every day with a comb. Oh my God, so much hair. He's an old boy. He's an old boy. I don't think it's been that long. But I'm about to get off here. I love you guys. I just lost 2 more percentage. But if anybody does want to help, my Venmo and PayPal is in my bio. Because, you know, your help would really help me get some sleep today. But, alright. Love you guys. I'll talk to everybody soon.